And the top news today morning is Elon Musk visiting the Twitter headquarters as the deadline to take over the microblogging site is closing in. He has taken to Twitter and he's given a cryptic short statement. Meeting a lot of cool people today, he says. But that's not it. Look at the visual closely. As he makes an entry, what is he holding in his hand? Looks like a wash basin, a sink from a lavatory is what appears to be in his hand. So entering into the Twitter headquarters, just set to take over the microblogging site Twitter. Anisha Mathur with all the latest on that. Anisha, you know, as eccentric as Elon Musk has been all these days on Twitter, showing it now as well when he enters into the headquarters. But what about the deal? Is the deal set? Is it about to? Because there are going to be a lot of expectations about how will he manage this mega popular site.
Well, yes, Pooja, this seems to be an indication that Elon Musk may be going through with that deal, because remember, there is a deadline looming. The Delaware court had very clearly said that if he does not actually honor that contract that he had entered into with Twitter by 28th of October, then the court will take up the case that has been filed against him. Remember, Twitter had taken Elon Musk to court after he backed out of that $44 billion deal in April. In June, this court case was filed, and Twitter has been saying continuously that in the middle of negotiations, after having signed, having gone through certain steps of the deal, Elon Musk could not have backed out. Another question that was raised was regarding financing of this entire project, because Elon Musk has a lot of money that has to pay a lot of money to take over Twitter. There is more than $13 million involved in with regard to the Twitter's own funding. With regard to it's a $44 billion deal that is in the works, and by taking in a sink to the Twitter headquarters and tweeting that he's just stepped into the Twitter headquarters, that he's meeting a lot of people, and this visual that we're seeing continuously on our screens, it seems that Elon Musk seems to be sending some sort of an indication that everything but the kitchen sink is done. And we'll have to see how this works out, because the financing issue has raised certain red flags in the U.S. Regulations, etc., considering that part of the money that Elon Musk was bringing in has come from foreign sources, including a Saudi prince who is already a shareholder in Twitter. So the regulators in the U.S. had raised red flags about this.
So can we say, Anisha, that you know, there are of course a lot of controversy of what it will go through, but the deal is almost clear. So Elon Musk is likely to become the chief of the microblogging site. And this, remember, while there are already war of words about which side will he support, will he be ideologically inclined, will he make it completely democratic, all of that is also in discussion.
Well, yes, Pooja, a lot of controversies are there, a lot of questions are there. Now, he has tweeted this video, he's tweeted, and he has said that he's called himself the chief twit now, as far as his bio is concerned. So it does give an indication that this is going through, but there are a lot of questions, particularly about the banned tweets and the banned accounts, because Elon Musk had raised questions about why somebody like Donald Trump had been banned by Twitter, why his account had been frozen. And that is something that Twitter has been very, very careful about with regard to what kind of tweets are being allowed. They've been trying to sort of control the fake news, the kind of propaganda.
So that remains to be seen, Anisha, because the chief twit, as he's starting to call himself, on this very popular social media site, and this, remember, is not only important for politicians, for users, for professionals, but this actually helps in setting narrative often, and therefore it remains to be seen if there's going to be restrictions or is it going to be free for all. Elon Musk about to take over, and right now walking into the Twitter headquarters with a sink in his hand. Thank you, Anisha, for the latest.